How to go. From Bagerhat District Bus Stand, buses, microbuses, CNG, easy bikes/auto rickshaws can be added to the 60-dome mosque. 60-domed mosques can be seen on the side of the road as soon as you get out of the car. Historic Mosque City of Bagerhat. Situated in the suburbs of Bagerhat, at the meeting point of the Ganges and Brahmaputra rivers, this ancient city, formerly known as Khalifatabad, was founded by the Turkish general Ulu Khan Jahan in the 15th century. The city's infrastructure reveals considerable technical skill and an exceptional number of mosques and early Islamic monuments, many built of brick, can be seen there. Outstanding universal value. Brief synthesis. The historic mosque city of Bagerhat is an important evidence of medieval city in the southwest part of present Bagerhat district, which is located in the southwest part of Bangladesh, at the meeting point of the Ganges and Brahmaputra rivers. The ancient city, formerly known as Khalifatabad, sprawls over on the southern bank of the old river Barub and flourished in the 15th century BC. The magnificent city, which extended for 50 km, contains some of the most significant buildings of the initial period of the development of Muslim architecture of Bengal. They include 360 mosques, public buildings, mausoleums, bridges, roads, water tanks, and other public buildings constructed from baked brick. This old city, created within a few years and covered up by the jungle after the death of its founder in 1449, is striking because of certain uncommon features. The density of Islamic religious monuments is explained by the piety of Khan Jahan, which is evidenced by the engraved inscription on his tomb. The lack of fortifications is attributable to the possibilities of retreat into the impenetrable mangrove swamps of the Sundarbans. The quality of the infrastructures, the supply and evacuation of water, the cisterns and reservoirs, the roads and bridges all reveal a perfect mastery of the techniques of planning and a will towards spatial organization. The monuments, which have been partially disengaged from the vegetation, may be divided into two principal zones 6.5 kilometers apart, to the west, around the Mosque of Sheikh Gumbad, and to the east, around the Mausoleum of Khan Jahan. More than 50 monuments have been catalogued, in the first group, the mosques of Singar, Bibi Begni and Klumakala, and in the second, the mosques of Reza Kota, Zindavir and Ranvijoypur. History. In the middle of the 15th century, a Muslim colony was founded in the mangrove forest of the Sundarbans, near the coast in the Bagerhat district by a saint general named Khan Jahan Ali. He preached in an affluent city during the reign of Sultan Nasiruddin Mahmud Shah, then known as Khalifatabad. Khan Jahan adorned this city with more than a dozen mosques, the ruins of which are focused around the most imposing and largest multi-domed mosques in Bangladesh, known as the Sheikh Gambuz Masjid. The construction of the mosque began in 1442 and was completed in 1459. The mosque was used for prayers as well as a madrasa and assembly hall. Location. It is situated in Bagerhat district, southern Bangladesh, within the Khulna division. It is about 5 kilometers from the main town of Bagerhat. Bagerhat is nearly 320 kilometers from Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh. Architecture. The 60-dome mosque features unusually thick, tapered brick walls in the Tughlaq style and a hut-shaped roofline that anticipates later styles. Its oblong plan measures 148 feet 6 inches by 101 feet 4 inches externally and 123 feet 3 inches by 76 feet 2 inches internally. 5. There are 77 low domes arranged in 7 rows of 11, with an additional dome on each corner, bringing the total to 81 domes. There are 4 towers. 2 of 4 towers were used for the call to prayer, azan. The interior is divided into many aisles and bays by slender columns, which culminate in numerous arches that support the roof. The mosque has 77 squat domes with 7 four-sided, pitched Bengali domes in the middle row. The vast prayer hall, although provided with 11 arched doorways on east and 7 each on north and south for ventilation and light, presents a dark and somber appearance inside. It is divided into 7 longitudinal aisles and 11 deep bays by a forest of 60 slender stone columns, from which springs rows of endless arches, supporting the domes. 1.8 m thick, slightly tapering walls and hollow and round, almost detached corner towers, resembling the bastions of fortress, each capped by small rounded cupolas, recall the Tughlaq architecture of Delhi. The western wall features 11 mihrabs on the interior where 10 are blind and the central one is projected on the exterior. The mosque represents wonderful archaeological beauty which was the signature in the 15th century. 60 domes or 60 columns. The mosque is locally known in Bengali as the Shat Gombaj Masjid, which means 60-domed mosque. However, there are 77 domes over the main hall and exactly 60 stone pillars. It is possible that the mosque was originally referred to as the 60-pillared mosque where Ahmed, meaning column in Arabic/Persian, later got corrupted to Gombaj, in Bengali, which means domes. Visitors have the opportunity to visit the museum inside the mosque complex by paying the same fee. However, the timings for entering the museum are different. Visitors can enter the museum from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. in summer and from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in winter. However, the museum is closed from 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. The museum is closed all day on Sundays. The largest Eid congregation in the south. The largest Eid congregation in the south was held at the 60-dome mosque. Nearly 500,000 devotees from home and abroad participated in the main Eid congregation at the 60-dome mosque, a part of the World Heritage. Recently, the Bagerhat correspondent of Dhaka Post spoke to various visitors who came to visit. Aklama Begum, who came from Gopalganj, told Dhaka Post, "I came to visit the 60-dome mosque with my family. I offered prayers in the place where women pray inside the mosque. I liked it very much." Muhammad Chaifal, who is visiting from Nayagaon, said, "I like traveling very much. There are some special traditions in Bangladesh that make me very happy. Seeing the old traditions along with the natural beauty fills my heart." Maulana Muhammad Hafiz, who is visiting from Gabanda, told, "I came to visit the 60-dome mosque in Bagerhat with my family. The surrounding environment is really wonderful. This is the first time I have prayed in the 60-dome mosque. I liked it very much." Saiful Islam, who is visiting from Uttargram, Mohadebpur, Nayagaon, Bangladesh said, "I have been to the traditional 60-dome mosque before. I want to come here again and again. The environment has become much better than before. The surrounding environment is very beautiful and charming. During Ramadan, devotees from different parts of the city come to offer Qadam Tarawih. During Ramadan, the number of visitors to the mosque is less during the day. However, I request those who come to maintain cleanliness while walking. During the holy month of Ramadan, 2 Hafiz Qadam lead the Tarawih prayers. Apart from this, iftar is arranged for the devotees. The main congregation of the district is held here in Bagerhat on the 2 Eids. Thousands of devotees from different areas participate in it. For the safety of visitors, the tourist police is on duty in Bagerhat zone in 2 shifts from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The tourist police is working round the clock for overall security. Hazrat Khan Jahan Ali, R.A., born 1369, died October 25, 1369, was a Muslim preacher and local ruler of Bagerhat, Bangladesh. His other names include Ulu Khan, Khan-e-Azam, etc. 60 Dome Mosque built by Khan Jahan Ali. Hazrat Ulu Khan Jahan Ali, R.A., was born in 1369 AD in a noble family in Delhi. His father's name was Akbar Khan and his mother's name was Ambia Bibi. Although Khan Jahan Ali's primary education began with his father, he received his secondary education from the famous Wali-e-Kamil Pir Shah Ni'matullah in Delhi. He acquired deep knowledge of the Quran, Hadith, Sunnah and Fiqh. Khan Jahan Ali started his career as a commander in the Tughlaq army in 1389 AD. He was promoted to the position of commander-in-chief within a very short time. In 1394, at the age of just 26 or 7, he joined the post of Jabatan, governor of the province of Jainpur. Later, when Sultan Khan Jahan led an advance army of 60,000 well-educated soldiers and another 2 million soldiers to attack Bengal, Raja Ganesh took refuge in Baturia in Dinajpur. In 1418, Khan Jahan settled in Bar Bazar in Jessore and started preaching and spreading Islam in the southwestern part of Bengal. Khan Jahan's first wife was named Sona Bibi. It is said that Sona Bibi was the only daughter of Khan Jahan's Pir Nurkutable Alam. Khan Jahan's second wife, Rupa Bibi alias Bibi Begni, was a converted Muslim. Khan Jahan Ali built mosques named Sona Masjid and Bibi Begni Masjid after the names of his two wives. Hazrat Khan Jahan Ali, R.A., died on October 25, 1459, 26 Zilhaj 863 AH according to the inscription of Mazar-e-Sharif, at the age of 90 while performing Isha prayers in the court of the 60 Dome Mosque. Every year, during the full moon of the month of Chaitra, Urs is held at the shrine of Khan Jahan Ali and lakhs of people gather for it. The Hazrat Khan Jahan Ali Shrine Daigi in Bagerhat is the last open habitat of freshwater crocodiles that have been living for generations for 600 years. After this huge pond of 200 acres was dug by the spiritual saint, missionary and war hero Hazrat Khan Jahan Ali, a pair of freshwater crocodiles were released into the pond so that no one could waste the fresh water of the pond. Since then, this freshwater crocodile has been living in the Khan Jahan Ali Dargah pond for generations. Currently, 3 of the 4 freshwater crocodiles brought from Madras, India on June 24, 2005, including an old male crocodile, are in this pond. The crocodiles of Khan Jahan Ali Dargah have a long legendary history. The chicken of the visitors who have been visiting the Dargah for a long time was the main food of the crocodiles. Currently, a group of servants are selling most of the crocodile's food in the market, which has led to a severe shortage of food for the crocodile. Although crocodiles are naturally violent animals, this crocodile in the shrine has been the opposite for generations. Although visitors have patted it and often put food in its mouth with their own hands, the crocodile has never shown any violence.